Hello, my name is Shuttley and welcome back for another episode of Hansa in Crusader Kings 3, and we're currently waiting for our turn to go and seize down Ripon again. Our splendor has increased. There we go. Let's go to Ripon. So this is going to be the end of that nation here. But my goodness, if there's someone else that's still going to declare war on them, then... bloody hell. Like, my economy and armies cannot withstand that, especially considering how many commanders we've lost recently. It's just not tenable. Mason is still the leader of the culture. City planning is actually a sound option, and ledger. Both are going to be gotten soon. But once we get these, and if we can hold these within our, well, domain here, and then we can probably start, actually. What would the schemo give us? +5 intrigue. Ooh, that'd be handy. Right, so Pomerania. Considering how annoying you were in the war against me, I think it's time for you to die. Can I invite some agents? Not really. I got pretty good starting position for that still. Wait, Queen who? Foreign ruler of... King of... Oh! Also, Bavaria has their ruler excommunicated. Interesting. Also, wait, what? Lower Silesia is bloody massive. 4,000 soldiers. Siege 1. To put on an axe. An overheard whisper and a sharp glare are the final pieces that make the puzzle fall into place. My guess Simone is more well versed in an art of intrigue than he would have everyone believe. To know there is a man like that at court makes me rather nervous. However, I might learn a lot if I can get him to trust me. Now let's see if we can get his trust and we can enforce demands. So be it. So I'm now 1 over my limit. Also disband the armies, please. New culture head. Huzzah. Okay, it takes many days, but at long last I coincidentally stumble on Simone while he is alone. Lord Simone, I have been meaning to... If you walk into a room to find your spouse yelling at a young page for dropping a play, what would you do? He's testing me. Maybe this is my opportunity to convince him that we have a lot in common. Okay, so what is he? He's ambitious, chaste, greedy, skilled tactician, novice hunter. I'm gonna ask them both to, or I would ask them both to present their view of the thing. He pauses, grimacing as if he is tasting something sore before continuing. In the middle of a march to battle, just as you are setting up camp, an officer approaches you to ask what should be done with a spy that has been caught. Obviously the spy has some answers to give. Right, so we are over our limit. Now, do we have... Okay, so Sophie is still... And you are Countess. So, Romalina doesn't have any lands. We do have some heirs. You know what? Invite your court. Put on an axe. His eyebrows creep down, Grace grows cold. You make a decision. Say that all taxes in the county will be raised, and it comes to your attention that one of your vassals openly questions that decision. How do you react? I'd probably punish. Right, so Romalina, you are now in here, so... Wait, no. No, you're not. Okay, we'll need to wait for a little bit. Now you are. Right, let's give you... Oh no. I can't give it to a woman. A title. Alright then. Well, someone needs to get Duchy of Ostmark here. Not Duchy, County. So that one, yeah. Crown 2. One of my knights would probably be a decent option. Sure. Right, so what do I have here? Romelina can marry once again. Okay, how many marriages have you had? You had, like, what, 2? Yeah, you had 2 marriages. You know what, let's marry the mayor of Hamburg. Right, and... oh. Is Colin is good in anything else? You are actually pretty good in stewardship. What about you? You got 11. Okay, so what about we swap Colinus down there? And then the new vassal that we have, I believe... So do you have... You've got bloody good learning, but I can't switch you there, unfortunately. You're bloody awful in either one of these. Okay, what about you? That count is only 5. Okay, so... that powerful vassal can be annoyed, for all I care. Too few knights. Can I... ooh, I could hire someone. Simone, you've got pretty good stats. We're still trying to get the training. He frowns and takes a step back. I would appreciate it if you did not approach me regarding this again. Before I have time to respond, he has already started moving down the hallway, every step cloaking him further in shadow. Learning to read people, scheme power +5. I mean, it's not bad per se. We do have the scheme or murder scheme going. Alliance formed, excellent. I suppose no, there's not really people that I could invite right now. My prisoner has died in the oh right, that reminds me. Nikolaus, are you are a decent fighter. Negotiate release. Recruit. Maybe demand conversion as well. Just so that we'll have a little bit less heathens in our court. Right, so we still need a lot of money to actually convert Wismar and Rupin into castles. But we don't need... well, yeah, we still need a fair bit. Is there anything that I could... We've got 9 hooks. Weak hooks, that is. And actually, how many secrets do we know? We know no secrets right now. Hold on, so we have 2 duchies, don't we? No, we don't. We only have 1. Technically, we could create one. No, we can't. We only... okay, well, our liege could technically create one. Who's over here? Is this held by the liege? Oh, yeah. The Emperor himself is holding that. Well, not Emperor, King. It's not the Holy Roman Empire. Although I wonder about Germania. Okay, yeah, they need probably Bavaria, and then we'll probably be able to make it. But, yeah, they only hold 1 kingdom as well. Okay. Right, well, we are at least getting some money here. But I wonder, could we maybe ask for money from our liege also? Okay, our learning isn't great. It'll take about 14 months to get the ledger, though. That means that... oh, right, yeah, that's going to increase the domain limit by 1. Oh, Berlin is down there. Now, to be fair, we don't need to go down there. Our goals are not in there, but Stettin over here would be pretty good from Pomerania. We just need to murder the High Chief right now. A meal to die for. 25% chance of getting discovered. 60% chance of winning it. Or killing him. Let's try. Oh, right, so it's unclear what killed him. So now you have much smaller army. Not really small enough for me to attack there, but certainly an improvement. Right, County of Brenna. Technically I could attack them. I actually wonder, so it's going to take a little bit longer. I'm probably going to go for the schemer. Prepared for anything then twice schemed, because that allows us to do another scheme at the same time. Which we're actually not doing right now. Maybe Mason, I suppose I could start murdering you. 45% chance though. Not particularly good. Are there any people? I could invite you, that would be 17. How much would I have to bribe? Not a massive amount, but that does take us down to 300 gold again. More or less. Now, is there... Ooh, right, children lack guardians. Oh, right, you did have a guardian. It was one of the knights, but they got killed. In the battles that we had quite a few. Now, Kazoo, I think I will educate you myself. And then Sithamina. What are you good at? You currently don't actually have any focus right now. I think stewardship might work well for you, so my wife can teach her. Right, we still need knights. Ooh, right, and the scheme discovered. Curses. Right, it's time to cancel that then. It's not going to be working. New culture head. Chieftain Rod. Oh, blimey. Who is this? Oh, right, Mason. So they just captured something, I reckon. Or did they maybe... They may have converted something. Well, they do actually have a bit higher learning than I do right now, so it's not the end of the world. Be prepared for everything. Right, so what's... Snake at court. Oh, my niece has a lover. Interesting. The Slesvig... Oh, you don't have a massive army, do you? Currently fighting a war. Your allies are Smallland, which does have a decent army. Mostly light footmen, though. Once we get the ledger, we could technically go in and capture this. It's going to take us a bit closer to Riepen. Actually, right neighbouring it. And I could get a claim on Bremen. How strong... Ooh, you got a bit stronger army than I do, though. I wonder... Oh, I can ask Poe for gold again. Will do. Now we need less than 100 and we can turn Wismar into a castle. Now we need to do the same for Rupin, but Rupin has solo control right now anyway, and it's not really going up either. Although, there's something I could do about that. Although, since we have so few knights right now, I think I'll keep the marshal getting more knights in here and improving the existing knights a little bit. But yeah, Slesvig, getting that would be very useful. Although, is that... No, that's a different duchy. Right, Holstein... We only hold one right now, so who holds this one? Chieftain of Dishmarschen. Oh, well, you got a rather strong army, a lot of mercenaries and light footmen. Of course, if you wait for the mercenaries to wear off, they might be doable. They're currently attacking... Oh, they're attacking Wales. Down there, and then Ulster is helping their enemies. Or they're helping the Welsh. So Sweden holds a fair bit over here. Cambridgeshire is Norse. Wessex is at least Catholic. Alba is also Catholic. And... oh. Okay. Honest over there. Prussia is still doing alright. They got a rather massive army. Rather promoted it. That is 9 prowess at least. And besides, we still didn't have all the knights that we need. Or could have. So, not that bad. Oh, right, one of my commanders was improved there. Cradled by death. Oh. Okay, I have no wife. I only have one son. Now who else would be inheriting this? This would be, well, it's then my daughter if my son dies, and then if my son dies, then there's daughters, well, there's going to be quite a few of them. I could technically marry again for a good alliance. Taking of Cornwall. Leons. Actually, is there alliance power? There we go, that should be... Cornwall is actually the best that I can get right now. What about the highest stats? Is there something... Some of all skills? Okay, you got pretty decent stats. You're fairly old, so you probably would be providing another heir. Classicness and brave, chaste. But those stats are pretty damn good. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take her as a wife. Excellent. Now I should probably start working on lowering the stress a little bit, but at the same time... Oh, innovation discovered ledger. Excellent. So technically I could expand down this way now. I have no allies. My claim... Oh, I didn't realize that I have a claim on Slesvig, but I don't mind that at all. Sure, that's going to cost me 125 prestige, but that shouldn't really be a problem. They are vastly inferior in numbers. Alright, let's move in there. Let's actually have a look. So that is... yeah, that's Norse culture. So technically if we take that and convert it, we might become the controller again. Oh, right, city planning is still... So ledger was the... right, it was the exposure. City planning has been the main goal still. I think. I could be mistaken. Right, but hopefully we can get this siege done in a timely manner. Of course, since we don't have the honors yet, or any of the siege weapons, then it is not going to be particularly fast, but at the same time, it's a tribe. It doesn't have massive walls. Right, we just need... once we get more gold from Pope again, we should be alright. Can imprison criminals, powerful vassal... lines you inherit... Casina and Varnavia, so my brother doesn't have more than one heir right now. Nephew slain in battle. Oh. Fedora comes of age. They grow up so fast. Let's find you a nice matrilineal marriage, shall we? Let's go for alliance power. You are low burn, so I'm guessing that is... okay, orthodoxy. Wait, Sardinia and orthodoxy, okay. Interesting. So there's a lot of mayors that we could be allying, essentially. And that's about it. What about some of all skills? Or is there... no, not really. There's the filters, of course, but... you wouldn't be terrible. French, but that's fine. Lose a little bit of prestige on that marriage, but I think he will be good in the long run. Right, so this war should be going fairly well. They are fighting quite a few wars, actually. So Slesvig is attacking this Martian. Then I'm attacking them. And someone else is attacking them as well. So if I take that, I'm gonna have to fight someone else probably. Hold on, do they have secondary... oh, they control that as well. Bornholm. Slipping away. Gazuraptor seems to have been having difficult time at a latest feast. You know what, you can be impatient. I don't want to get the stress right now. I suppose I could go and siege down that. It's going to cost me a little bit to get troops up board there, or get over there, but at the same time, once we siege down that one, should be alright. We did get 12 gold from there, and dedication to faith has increased, so that's good. I mean, we have been taking part in at least one crusade. So, well, we'll ransom them while they still have money. Oh, crap, we can't cancel that, can we? Okay, time to go in then. Chiefs of Viborg. They have a lot of light footmen, so we should be okay with this. The comfort of a friend. Sure, we'll lose a lot of stress there. So one of our knights was wounded there, but it's alright. Did we take over the siege? Oh yeah, we did. Excellent. Right, significantly improved. Excellent. Court physician's knowledge increases. And then we release one of the prisoners, but that's fine. So I'm pretty sure that Chieftain of Viborg is actually low control in... Oh, right. That's not good. And then one sinful bishop exposed. Also not good. But yeah, I think the Chieftain of Viborg will not want to continue the war against Slesvig once we win this. I mean, Bornholm is still going to be theirs. Slesvig, that is, but yeah, I'll take control of Slesvig itself, so yeah, should be alright. Now then, enforce demands. So be it. We can disband the troops. Now we are at 4 out of 4 again. Oh no, it's my leader took over the war. Okay, we may need to raise the local army once again. To go beat down the enemy. Now, we do need a bit more money. Oh, yeah. Our king is also arriving here. I mean, to be fair, our king is right next door there, so it's not really a surprise. Not for us, for the enemies, maybe. Okay, I suppose I could actually go ahead and disband my troops now. I don't need to pay them. Oh, and send proposal. Will become Saxon. Ooh. Is she any good? Is my next question. Come on. Let me select her. There we go. What happens on decline? He hates me or doesn't like me as much, but no, I'd rather keep Kazoo as is right now. So my liege is going up north. Do they have... It's hard to tell, I can't see their supplies in there, but yeah, they're going to stack wipe that most likely. There's only 2 knights over. No, they actually did manage to get a bit more, maybe. Right, we don't have a marshal. My vassal and knight sounds reasonable. Keep on increasing the commanders, though. I was imprisoned. That's not good. So we got 7 out of 7 knights right now, but some of them are rather poor. Especially the Lord Mayor of Hamburg. Leaves lots to be decided. Right, I could maybe start getting a claim. Oh, hold on a minute. Are there provinces to convert? Yes, they are. There's actually 3 of them. Alright, then we've got pretty darn good bishop, though. I'll start with that one. That should be done in a timely manner. I presume. Doesn't seem to be going up, though. Oh no, the fervor is so much. So it's technically going like 0.005 or something like that. Or maybe 4. But yeah, it's not really going up right now. Because the fervor catalysm is 0. Lovely. So much for converting places then. Confused heritage. For days I have been observing the Ute lineage, and now I'm certain there is no way Jarl Bagsek can conclusively prove the father of his son and heir, Erker. Where there is a lack of evidence, evidence can be planted. It's time for me to write a new truth for their origin. Okay, that's my bastard. Wait, what? No, I'll have someone else be the father of it. Although, if I would have a higher chance of succession, or succeeding that, but no. Oh, I got an intrigue perk out of that. Now I can have 2 schemes at once. Right, what could I do on my king? I could fabricate a hook. Not necessarily the best idea. How many heirs do you have? At least 2. I'm gonna murder you. And then I could maybe murder, or try to murder Sweden. You don't have more than 1 heir, do you? Oh no, you got 2 brothers. You only have... Oh. Right, so that would actually give his brother the kingdom, but the county would go to the daughter, I believe. Yes, that is the case. Let's see, could we... Yeah, that's going to be an easy murder. And with that, we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So, if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.